Man, how do you describe that?
I don't know, mine got I got all the spice. Welcome back, Big Time Eaters. Today we got another big time review for you guys. We're currently at Zimbu Himalayan Bistro out here in Sandy, Utah, and it's smelling wonderful. It's smelling aromatic, magnificent.
It's smelling incredible,
amazing. Really good at saying.
Really good at saying tonight. So we're here at Zimbu, where they're bridging the gap between casual Indian dining and fine Indian dining without breaking your wallet. Raju and Kapil have developed this menu over the years, and we're excited to give it a try. Indian and Nepalese cuisine. Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Okay, so we're here with the owner, manager, and head chef. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kapil. I am the chef here at Zimbu. However, we have two locations, one in downtown, and this is the second one. I'm manager, owner, chef.
How long have you guys been open here at this location over in Sandy?
This Zimbu location over here at Sandy been open for almost 4 months.
So, Kapil, where does this food come from?
So this is basically a combination of Himalayan, which is Nepal, and Indian food. So it's kind of fusion between Indian and Nepalese food. These are all my recipes. So however, I'm from Nepal, and then I've been to a culinary school here in the United States, and then I started working managing restaurants for others, and then I started liking cooking, and then that's how I started everything.
I'm very interested to see the recipe straight from Kapil's cookbook. People always want to know, where are the ingredients sourced from? Are they local?
So most of the ingredients are sourced from here, but there are a few very rare ingredients that we don't really find it here, which I get it from the Nepalese and Indian groceries.
Okay, Kapil, so the big question of the day is what inspired you to start this restaurant and get into the whole thing?
So I was, like I said, I was managing a restaurant for other people. In my mind, there was always a thing why Indian food cannot be fast and a little bit cheaper. So I started working on it right before the pandemic. I would say around like 2015, 16. And I started doing experiment in my garage and started making the recipes and everything. You know, if you come look at my garage, it looks like exactly this kitchen. Like if you go to Indian restaurant, like there's always like half hour, 45 minutes is gone. You order off the menu and everything, and then whatever it comes, you eat, whether you like it or not. So I always wanted to find out something fast, at the same time very fresh and good food, and also not very pricey. So, and then I started working on it, and I came out with this idea: ask every customer. That was my idea, to sample everything before you order the food, so you know what you're getting. And then also, like, you know, the pricing is like, if you go to like a fine dining kitchen, like their overhead is so much. So I was trying to create the ingredients so that I can play with very normal people. You know, you don't need like so much experienced people that you know. Yeah, then this is what I came with. And I wanted to do it. I was so passionate to do this kind of cooking, but I did my hard work for like 2-3 years, experimenting everything, and then I opened up the first one in City Creek Center food court. They love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived here at the favorite time of the day and evening and lunch and dinner and everything above, all under the sun, Ezra.
It's more timer.
It's more timer and more bigger. We have the appetizer here. Starting off, we got the samosa, right? It is peas and potatoes, right? And we also have this tamarind sauce that is sweet and tangy and deliciousness, fishness.
It's gonna be a perfect pairing. It's gonna be a symphony, as some might say.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and dive right in, man.
Let's get one of these bad boys.
Pop open the sauce. Oh,
How's it smelling?
it smells very flavorful.
Yeah. It's got like a aromatic, like
Yeah,
like floral.
there's like a little bit of acidity in there.
Yeah, a little
Tamarind
acidity.
is very interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let's give it a dip.
Open up that samosa. Peas and potatoes.
Nice.
That's looking really good. Flaky crust. Give it a dip.
Fried, my favorite.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ezra. Ding.
A little bit of spice kick to it.
As far as flavors goes, that right there, it is excellent. Like the potato mash, it gives you that nice creamy texture, and then you get the little smushy peas, you know, like that one movie or child's book where it was like the pea. You know what I'm talking about?
The Princess and the Pea.
The Princess and the Pea, you know, but it's
yeah.
So I don't know. It's just a weird correlation. That's what I thought of. But yeah, so there's like the peas though. It's nice, like mushy texture on the inside, and then you get the crispy, crunchy bite from that fried skin on the outside. And it's really good, and there's all those spices. It's just like smacking me in my face right now, like smacking me.
You get the perfect fluffiness of the mashed potato, and then you get perfect crispy skin on the fried exterior. And paired up with the tamarind sauce, it's got the nice sweetness, tanginess. If you've never had tamarind, it's a very unique flavor, but it pairs really well with the curry flavor and that little bit of spice that the samosa has.
Yeah. Was the spice coming from the samosas, or was it coming from the tamarind?
Definitely in the samosa, not the tamarind.
Yeah, the salmon is the saving grace for the spice for me. Adds that sweetness. That
Very good though. All right guys, right here we've got their chicken momos. So these are like the dumplings that they serve over in Nepal. Classic street food, as Kapil was telling us. So they actually serve the dumplings with the sauce over it. And he mentioned the sauce was made of tomatoes, garlic and ginger, cumin, just a mixture of spices. So I know that these are gonna be really flavorful. So let's grab a fork, or maybe a spoon would be better so we can get a little bit of that sauce.
I think a spoon's definitely better. But guys, he made sure to let us know that it's mandatory to pour the sauce over it. You don't dip it, you gotta pour it.
Yep.
Just like when you pour that drink out, you feel me? But let's get it there.
They like to sauce it up. And they made these in that giant industrial steamer, so let's give it a go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. Just a burst of flavor. That robust sauce. How do I gotta gather my thoughts, man. As far as mouthfeel, your teeth just glide right through that dumpling wrapper, and then that chicken filling is very substantial, very comforting, and then that sauce brings it all together. Nice little creaminess, robustness, zest of the tomato, a little bit of acidity. Really, really good.
I can't lie, that was the zest is strong with this one. It's delicious though, right? And like Ezra said, it's like it literally glides, it disintegrates, right? It's smooth, like a butter-like texture, and then like I don't know, that sauce is just wonderful. It's like so much different flavors. I can't describe it, and it is. I guess it's a little earthy, right? I would say just a little earthy, like zesty at the same time. It's so good, so good. All right, guys. Next, we have two of their curry bowl options, right? And first and foremost, what we have here is the tikka chicken with the tikka sauce, the vegetable pulao, which is just vegetable rice mixture, as well as the shredded carrots and cucumbers for some refreshment.
The rice, he said, was seasoned with cardamom, a couple other aromatics. That's what gives it the color, rather than just a standard white basmati rice.
Yeah.
As far as this dish right here, this is the other curry bowl. This is their vegetable noodles with their Timur pork with coconut sauce over the top, served with carrots and cucumbers as well to kind of break through the fattiness and richness. Kapil also recommended this sweet and spicy hot sauce to go over the noodles. He said it brings the flavor together. It might bring the demon out of Denzel when the spice hits his taste buds. But guys, these two bowls are looking pretty substantial, a lot of food. And of course, we're eating curry.
Can't forget
we gotta have the garlic naan.
The naan, you cannot forget it ever. If you do forget it,
I'll forget you.
Oh.
If you forget it, I'll forget you.
I'll forget you. You're getting cropped out of all my pictures if you forget it. Let's start with the classic, the comforting classic.
All right.
Just going for some chicken.
A little bit of chicken, a little bit of that sauce. I'm gonna go with just the chicken first.
Cheers.
Oh, I can.
Bruh.
Cannot go wrong with chicken tikka. Classic creaminess, coconutty flavor, the sweetness, really good.
Yeah, very sweet. You get those curry flavors and all those spices, and it complements it well. It's a classic for a reason. Now let's go for a little bit of rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some of that veggie pulao. Now, cheers.
Cheers. Not getting left on red this time. Bruh.
Oh. The veggie pulao brings a nice fragrance to the whole dish as a whole, and pairs really nicely with the creaminess of the curry. I think I might have to dip a little bit of naan in there too. Yeah. That's a perfect bite right there. Curry, naan, that's going down. Oh wow. Nice fluffiness from the naan,
So the thing I want to note is that the naan is different than other naans I had before. This one's, yeah, it's definitely more fluffy. It's more airy. Usually, depending on where you're at, you can either get like a more crispy version or a more, you know, it's just more hardened, like James Harden. But this one, it's more softer though.
Crisp exterior.
Definitely, it's a more softer version. So
Yeah.
be prepared for that.
So it's good for Denzel's soft teeth.
It's good for Ezra for being soft. If you're soft and you like soft food, you're soft.
You had to point it out because he's soft. So.
Ezra's soft, extra soft. Just look at his baby face, soft. So yeah.
My caramel complexion.
He's not. And leave in the comments, is Ezra caramel? The world needs to know this. It's not caramel.
Look at
his
this, bro.
complexion. Is that caramel?
What color is this?
Leave it in the comments.
What color is this?
No. Mocha. Nutella. I'm Nutella complexion.
No.
I'm Nutella complexion. I'm jiggling.
Moving on to the noodle dish. Try the pork with that coconut curry sauce first. Submerge it in that sauce.
Just naan away.
Get that sauce in
Got it
there.
soaked in the sauce.
Cheers.
That coconut, it's so sweet, and it's like different. It's like more lighter. It's not like a milky type of coconut. It's almost like it's like a dressing, more so than like a soup. I don't know. It's really light. But then again, it's only on the top layer of it. So if we are soaking it at the bottom, you might get that heavier type of texture through it. But that is really good with the pork. The pork is nice and tender, chewy, delicious.
Yeah, they balance the flavors out perfectly. Or typically, a lot of the times when you get a coconut curry, it can be overly sweet or overly strong in one flavor, but this is a very balanced, very mild pairing with the pork. So it allows the pork flavor to shine through as well as the curry. Now we just got to pair it up with the noodles. You want to go in with all that hot sauce? Are you sure?
Uh-oh. I forgot this one has some spice.
Bro don't know how to twirl noodles.
I'm not used to twirling. Ezra's good at twirling and throwing things
Anyways. Ooh. Those are really good. Nice little chew. That sweet and spicy sauce.
It's that sweet and spicy sauce for me.
That sweet and spicy sauce, man, you gotta go in for a bite.
It's delicious. No, guys, that sweet and spicy sauce is definitely, it's putting a backpack on and carrying the team with it to the victory royale. That sweet and spicy sauce, nice compliment on that with the coconut curry too.
Yeah.
Because I tasted it when it was next to it, so I still got the flavors from the curry without even biting the pork, but really good combo.
Definitely add the sweet and spicy sauce if you're getting the noodles, because it pairs really well.
Okay, ladies and gents, on to the final dish. What we have here, guys, is the chicken chili. What is in this is roasted chicken, chili paste, which is house-made, onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, shredded carrots, as well as cilantro. And I'm excited to try this one, Ezra.
Yep, as Denzel said, it's house-made, and Kapil mentioned in an interview, he developed these recipes in his garage over the course of 2 to 3 years before actually opening any of the Zimbu locations. So I think this is one of the odes to that complex recipe, 19 spices in the chili paste, so we gotta give it a go.
It's a lot.
It's gonna be very flavorful. It's gonna be a symphony.
Symphony.
It's gonna be incredible.
We're really gonna ascend this afternoon.
You're gonna ascend.
I'm gonna mix it up. Make sure all
yeah.
right
Make sure you get that pepper right there with the seed in it, so it's not spicy.
Pepper.
Did someone say spice?
Okay. Cheers.
All right, cheers. I was honestly expecting more of a pronounced spice bite in that initial, but it's very actually balanced. Chicken, flavorful. It's like, man, how do you describe that?
Oh, maybe
you got the spice.
I got all the spice. I don't know. Yeah, I got hit with the spice though for sure. I don't know. The one I saw, it looked like there was the chili flake on it, and I instantly knew when I took that bite. I can feel it, but it's very flavorful though. That's the nice part about it though. Even though it is spicy, a lot of flavors. I think that 19 ingredient
19
paste.
herbs and spices KFC.
Yeah. I will say though, one thing I do like is having all those vegetables there to kind of offset it. Since it's a Himalayan delight, like part of their plain dishes where it's just all meat, there's not really any carbs to kind of offset it, help balance it, but the vegetables are a nice addition for sure.
Yeah. The thing I love about this dish and Indian, Nepalese, Southeast Asian cuisine in general is the complexity and the layering of the flavor. You can't quite put a full gauge on everything because you get that first bite, the initial sweetness, it's very subtle, and then that spice comes in, curry flavor, and it's all like it's an amazing, it's like assembling the Avengers of flavor.
Yeah.
It's like assembling the Avengers of flavor.
It's like the Power Rangers, huh? Black Ranger, go.
I can't take this guy anywhere, man.
Yeah, slice them with the naan. This is why the naan's here.
Yep. Yep. Can never go wrong with a little bit of naan on these dishes.
You know, honestly, I think this would be really nice with some sauce over it. Like one of the curries, I think if we put a coconut curry on it,
That's true.
That would complement it really well because it's spicy and the coconut's sweet.
Get a little bit of that creaminess.
Yeah, get some creaminess on it. That'd be a dope collab. But now that we finished up, I'm gonna let the spices digest, and I know Ezra's probably gonna have to go somewhere.
We're gonna have to dive back into that spice, man. I'm all for it.
And he's not. He's lying. Don't listen to him.
I'm the one that's lying? This guy was crying after eating the samosa, bro.
Guys, play the clip.
Ooh. A little bit of spice kick to it.
No. Anyways, we're finished. We're gonna get you guys out of here. See you in a second. Guys, all good things have to come to an end. Little timer, less eater.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was all good. Wonderful flavors. I really enjoyed this place. And the thing that took my heart was that chicken momo, guys. The flavors, I don't know what that sauce was, but the sauce was really, it was hitting different. And it's just like, I was like ascending like on the spot when we ate it. And then there was definitely, I like the other dishes too, but that's the one for me.
Definitely a highlight. I gotta agree with Denzel on the highlight of the chicken momo. Honestly, what stood out to me the most was Kapil's story. Having moved from Nepal to attend the Culinary Institute of America in upstate New York, but after having 9/11 happen, not being able to finish it, but still, through all the hardship and journey, he was able to open up a restaurant here in Utah and deliver food that he wanted to, and develop those recipes over 2 to 3 years in his garage. I mean, in his garage, guys.
Yeah.
Making food, but pursuing it is very inspirational to me as a content creator and being in the food space to continue on the journey and putting out content for you guys. So those are my thoughts.
Yes, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also,
hit the bell, man. Hit the bell, you gotta see the videos. Anyways, love you guys. See you later.
Peace.